It was Wednesday at school. I didn't really like Wednesdays at school, but I have to go to school, or do a fake sick or something. I don't know. But then on the school speaker, we heard, "We are now going into lockdown. Shut your doors and windows and lock them." Confused? Pretty much. His voice sounded a little worried, but I thought he would say more than that if it was a lockdown. Do you think? I don't know. If he could say something like that, he would be worried or something. I don't know. But when I looked outside, I saw clowns. I screamed. I shouted to all the students and teacher that there was clowns outside. The teacher looked outside and she saw. I couldn't believe this, but the teacher was actually saying swear words for the first time. She was saying stuff like, "Get the fuck out of here, you motherfucker." And then she started crawling out of the window and trying to beat the clowns up. But then she didn't beat. But the teacher was old and she couldn't beat clowns up. Instead, the clown used a weapon on her head. She was knocked out. I don't know. Her head was bleeding. I didn't know if she was dead. And then I saw that they were coming into the school because I knew we were in the classroom. And then I already knew they were at the door, pounding, telling us to open the door so they can kill us. We didn't. We were ignoring, not saying anything, until we heard police sirens outside. We saw if they were gone, and they were. We told the police all about clowns coming into the school, and then they went go hunting for the clowns, like clown hunts, like everybody's been doing. All these clown stuff been going on, and yeah, that was it. I'm so glad we are alive. If we never heard those police sirens outside, so did the clowns, or if they get pounding and trying to bust down the door, we would have been killed. I work at the school. I usually am the one who checks around on the cameras and see if there's anyone there, like someone breaking in, and something like that did happen. So I was checking around like I always do every time at the school that I work at, looking around. So yeah, and that's when I saw a couple of weird guys dressed up with masks and basically robber suits, whatever. Pardon me, whatever you should call it. So and I told everybody we're going into lockdown, and yep, shot the alarm bell, and everyone already knew I was hiding probably, and I was basically hiding as well under my table, just in case. Well, desk. Sorry. And that's when I saw that the couple of guys actually came in. I did not know that was actually going to happen, but they did. They came in. And I also forgot to turn off the lights. I realized there was a light right next to me, so switched the light quickly off. And they realized the lights were off, so they probably knew that someone was in here. And I was getting a little shaky, a little scared, but I already knew they weren't going to find me. They were actually looking around pretty well, actually. They were looking around areas that people would definitely wouldn't be. They would check right there. They're really good finders, so I already knew they would probably just find me and probably kill me. I was really scared. I was starting to I was going on my phone a little bit, trying to call someone to tell them what's going on. And I actually got someone to call, and I whispered to him what's going on, and he said, all these people just broke into the school, and now they're trying to look for someone and kill them, or kidnap them. I don't know. I was shocked. I knew those guys were going to do something like that. I'd stayed still for a while, and then I saw the legs come into the office, and they found me. They got me out. They dragged me out, tied me up, and basically trying to kidnap me. I was trying to let go, and the person that I called, the imaginary person I called, were beating up the men. I hurt myself because they dropped me. I was wondering what the heck is going on, why they dropped me. And then someone took off the mask, and it was the guy I called. He lifted me up. I told him, and I said thanks to him. Really, I never had something like that happen to me, like ever. But really, I'm so glad that man that I called was there to help me. If he didn't, I got to get kidnapped, tortured. I was going to be kidnapped, probably getting tortured, and basically get killed.